Siemanko, witam was bardzo serdecznie. Kontynuujemy sobie Mass Effecta. I ostatnim razem, z tego co pamiętam, musiałem przerwać szybciej. Tym razem sobie wracamy do tego. I zostało nam do zrobienia... no w tym momencie tylko musimy złożyć raport przed Radą, co jest bardzo niesamowitym przeżyciem, jak możecie się spodziewać. Ale musimy dokończyć tutaj rozmowy. Nie wiem, czy z Rexem gadałem. Nie gadałem. Albo i gadałem, w sumie ciężko powiedzieć. Ale teraz jest Ashley.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Jeszcze coś chcesz mi powiedzieć?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Okej, czyli
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
z Ashley już wyczerpaliśmy chyba do końca gry tematy. Nie wiem jak z Wrexem. Garus, co u ciebie?
I wanted to thank you.
Wydaje mi się, że już dziękowałeś. Ale dobra, okej, jeszcze może być raz.
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
No i spoko. Chociaż jestem pewien, że już tą rozmowę toczyliśmy, Garusie. Jak tam przyjdę następny raz i znowu będziesz chciał mi podziękować, to już nie przyjmę tych twoich podziękowań. A w tym momencie co? Musimy do Rady? Rada nam zapewne oczywiście nie uwierzy w to. I wtedy... chyba polecimy na Ilos. A potem to już... Później to już z górki poleci. Proszę otworzyć. Dziękuję. Spocznij. Nie? Ojejku, to ja się muszę na Cytadelę pofatygować specjalnie? To tu przez Skype'a możemy pogadać, ale akurat...
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Okej, dobra.
Knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Dlaczego mam dziwne przeczucie, że to nie będzie takie kolorowe, jak myślimy?
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Oj nie, to wcale nie jest koniec.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
To nie był mój
Your
pomysł.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because of a dream.
To jest zajebiste, że ja im dałem dowód za dowodem. Jakby ścigałem po szedłem jak po kłębku. Jak po sznurku do kłębka. No wiecie o co chodzi. A oni znowu to sama narracja, nie? A tam sen, a tam głupoty gadasz. Idź mi stąd.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Ach, ten Udina.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
Dziękuję, Liaro, za stwierdzanie oczywistości.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Dobra. Bierzemy Liarę i bierzemy kogoś od elektroniki. Niech będzie Garus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
A ty to
atmosphere.
kto jesteś?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Dobra, stąd do...
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, Do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I am unsure how the imminent destruction of all organic life beats anything, but your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
No, taka oto rozmowa. W każdym razie do tego klubu chyba stąd nie jest jakoś bardzo daleko. Czekaj, stąd chyba do prezydium się idzie. Tak. To my do prezydium nie. My do okręgów. Poza tym, no wybaczcie, nie wiem, coś mam spieprzone. Jeżeli chodzi o systemowe odczytywanie.
Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Okej, nie wiem o co chodzi. Nie ma większego znaczenia. Tutaj też będzie ten cały... I tutaj też będzie fan. Konrad Werner. Do Akademii nie. Tu jest... A ty kim jesteś?
Excuse me. You're the Spectre, right?
No dobra.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Fajnie.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Jakich wyborach? Czego
You're
wyborach?
marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Świetnie.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Ugodowcy? Ugodowcy znaczy nie oni, więc oni mają słuszność. Bo ten gościu kompletnie słuszności nie ma.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
Nie ma takiej opcji, człowieku.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Nie lubię symboli.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Co to miało niby znaczyć?
No blood for aliens.
Ej. Czekaj, co tutaj jest? Tu jest Flux. Ale ja pójdę najpierw do tego Konrada. Zapytam się go. Czego, drogi Konradzie, chcesz ode mnie? No, już stoi, już czeka skubaniec. No, dawaj. Gonię Sarena, ale największym psycholem w tej całej grze jesteś ty. O Jezus Maria.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
O, ni chuja.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at a coup, but I'd never let you down.
Przede wszystkim musisz zmienić uczesanie.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Czy ja już załatwiłem sprawę? Tak. Jezus, jak dobrze. Czy ja tutaj nie dostanę się do tego Fluxu czasem też? Bo tak mi się zdaje, że tędy też mogę... A nie, tu jest Nora chory. A ty to kto?
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history is a matter of public record. I've got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
No, spokojnie, nie chcemy ci nic zrobić, ale uprzedziliśmy, że znamy twoją historię i możemy iść do mediów. Jeżeli nam nie pomożesz. Tacy jesteśmy, kurwa, kumple.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
Tak.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
Nie ma takiej opcji.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Mam to w dzienniku, nie? Dobra, skoro i tak już tutaj jestem. To niech będzie ta Nora chory. O co chodzi z tym? Muszę się dowiedzieć, o co z tym chodzi, bo mnie szlak jasny trafi. Co chwilę jakiś mój towarzysz mówi dziwne. 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 Tu jest Jenna, a tu jest Turianin strażnik. No, od Jenny to się za wiele chyba nie dowiemy, ale nie zaszkodzi wypytać. Okej.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard in his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
To była dziwna misja. Czy tam quest. Bo to trochę wybrzmiało jak w takich bajkach dla dzieci. Z jakimś takim morałem wielkim. Do rynku dolnego. A tutaj nie wiadomo co jest. Dobra. No to w takim razie idziemy się przejść do Fluxu, w którym jakimś cudem jeszcze nas nie było w tym Mass Effectie. Aż dziwne w sumie, ja nawet zapomniałem o tym lokalu. A mogę się tu wybrać szybko? Sektory okręgów. Flux, elegancko. A ty to znowu kto jesteś?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Dawaj.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Rozumiem, ale co mnie to
I
obchodzi?
understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Coś za szybko mówisz.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Już to mówiłem.
You should put some trust in your assistant.
My assistant. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Okej, gościu, jesteś uzależniony.
Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Szachmat.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant.
Nie.
After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
Szachmat po raz drugi.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Będzie dobrze.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Kurwa, to jest najszybszy psycholog po tej stronie galaktyki. Doran. Kapitan Anderson, Rita. Jeszcze ktoś tutaj jest? Może na górze? Kwazar o niskie, kwazar o wysokie. Ja myślę, że a propos stawek, to akurat pieniędzmi się martwić nie musimy. Nie żeby one były tutaj jakoś specjalnie potrzebne. O, wyczuwam jakiegoś questa.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Dawaj, dawaj.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Dlatego opowiadasz tę historię każdemu nieznajomemu.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Dobra, pogadam z nią.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Nie,
Well, I
ja
should
tak...
get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Nie, spokojnie powiem, że nas przysłałaś. Powiem, że z ulicy przychodzę i powiem, że no widać na pierwszy rzut oka, że jesteś taniakiem z SOC. To jest niebezpieczne. Odejdź. Nora, chory. Elegancko. Nie sądziłem, że będzie tyle takich zadań pobocznych po drodze, ale w sumie czemu by nie? Co jest interesujące? Co jest Liaro dziwne i interesujące? Tu ni cholery nic nie ma, to jest najnudniejsze miejsce w całej Cytadeli. Ale dla ciebie akurat jest interesujące. Dobra. Jenna, co masz mi do powiedzenia?
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Coś taka domyślna.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Stubborn girl.
I co dalej? I mam wrócić do Rity. Aha.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Kto to jest Harkin?
Go away. Let me drink.
Okej, pij sobie. A tego też nie kojarzę.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place. That's Chelik. What's he up to?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Jaka muzyka. Ambient przygrał mroczny. Czeka nas intryga do rozwiązania i wielka tajemnica. Ale dobra. Damy wam szansę. Służby ochrony Cytadeli. No i gdzie jest ten chochlik cały? Byłoby prościej, gdybym nie musiał cię szukać. Dobra. A, tutaj jesteś, okej. Zaawansowana deszyfracja. Wow. Ajajaj. Dobra, dawaj jeszcze raz, bez sensu. Jakby no... Nie muszę tego robić, ale nie mogę się powstrzymać. Wiecie, o co chodzi. Jestem człowiek haker. Bez hakowania... Spodziewałem się, że to będą skarby, a tutaj złoto. Podejrzana osoba. SOC prowadzą dochodzenie w sprawie pewnej kobiety, Heleny Blake. Nie ma przeciwko niej żadnych poważnych dowodów, ale jeśli te raporty są prawdziwe, jest potężnym członkiem świata przestępczego tu na Cytadeli. Ostatnim razem widziano ją przy Emporium w prezydium. Czyli co, mamy questa kolejnego, tak? Jejku. Ja do tego Andersena dzisiaj nie dojdę z takim tempem. Dobra, chochlik. Ostatnio jakoś inaczej wyglądałeś.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover. We were just getting information, Chelik. I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Shrewd, Detective. Very shrewd.
As part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Lepiej. Ja ci powiem hasło klucz, a ty zapomnisz o wszystkim.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A.
Nie.
I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Dobra. A jednak myślałem, że uda się bez rozwiązywania spraw. Co chcesz?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Dobra, gdzie jest ten cały Jax?
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Nie sądziłem, że ten krótki cytadelowy epizodzik okaże się takim błażeniem w tej weftę. Ale dobra. Szybka kolej, tak. I tą szybką koleją jedziemy do sektorów okręgów. I są to sklepy. Save. I oto jesteś, Jacksie.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yeah.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
No i co, i to tyle? I już. Okej. To było dosyć proste, żeby nie powiedzieć banalne. Mogłem go aresztować, ale wtedy bym wszystko schrzanił. Więc po co mi to? Okręgi, służby ochrony i miejmy to za sobą. Naprawdę nie kumam niektórych tych zadań tutaj. W sensie, okej, musieli jakoś urozmaicić rozgrywkę, ale z drugiej strony, co w tym jest ciekawego?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Naprawdę nie musiałem nic zrobić? Szkoda, że tego wcześniej nie wiedziałem. Dobra, mamy teraz tą podejrzaną osobą i ona się znajduje w pobliżu Emporium w dzielnicy finansowej w Prezydium. I tam się udamy w następnej kolejności. A później już, mam nadzieję, ostatecznie do kapitana Andersena. Sektory Prezydium. Dzielnica finansowa. To się zgadza. I gdzież to jesteś? Tu jest Emporium. Barlawon, od ciebie nic nie chcę. A tu jest Helena Blake. No nie da się bardziej być w Emporium niż ty. Słucham cię.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Okej, kim ty jesteś?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I zlecasz zadanie zabicia 2 gości. Pierwszemu ludzkiemu widmu, które wiadomo, że jest... No, reprezentuje ludzi, więc musi być dobre. Nie?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Czemu jakoś ci nie wierzę?
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Zaraz. Ja cię miałem aresztować. Co tu się właściwie stało? Więc i tak to muszę zrobić. Tu się mnie w ogóle nie poważa. Dobra. Mniejsza z tym. Idziemy do Andersona. Dobra. Jednak nie idziemy do Andersona, bo zaintrygowała mnie ta rozmowa.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Macie jakiś problem?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
W tym jestem dobry.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Nawet nie wiem, co to jest i nie chcę wiedzieć.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Czemu się radzicie? Czemu się radzicie akurat komandora Sheparda w takiej kwestii? No ale dobra. Komandor Shepard niczym kosmiczny człowiek renesansu zna się na wszystkim, na medycynie również. Nie tylko pojawi się niebieski napis, to potrafię wygrać wszystko.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Dlaczego nie ma niebieskiej opcji? Byłoby prościej. Nie wiem, co mam zrobić z nią. Skoro jej wybiorę, to ona wybierze tą gorszą, według mnie, opcję. No ale jak ją zmuszę i się dowiem, że no jest to dziecko 1 na 300, no to też będzie niedobrze. Dobra, niech ona wybierze. Będzie jej wina.
Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Nie ma sprawy. Psychoterapeuta, lekarz, ginekolog, Shepard do usług. A teraz lecimy do Fluxu. Po psychoterapii udajemy się do klubu nocnego, by pogadać z naszym przełożonym o kosmicie, Sarenie, Turianinie, który chce zniszczyć wszechświat. Co jest do cholery? Co to? Co się właśnie stało? Kim ty jesteś? Wyrzucili cię za hazard. Obstawiam.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Nie.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Nie da mi to spokoju, że ten wykrzyknik się tak tutaj...
Ah, change your mind?
I think I'll take my chance.
Suit yourself. Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record?
Dobra.
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I just need a few more wins recorded.
O co tu chodzi w ogóle? Wytłumacz mi i miejmy to za sobą.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Dobra, daj mi to.
I suppose I could let you try it.
Ty się jeszcze zastanawiasz.
Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Dobra, milcz, Salarianie. O, cześć Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Zagrajmy w tego kwazara. O nie. Ale moment, bo ja nie chcę tego robić tak bez sensu. Co najmniej 5 razy. A to ja muszę jakoś inaczej to zrobić. Nie mogę po prostu zagrać.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Mogę też to tak rozwiązać. Ale bez sensu.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Podejrzany automat do gry.
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
Świetna gra. Okej, tylko czemu tutaj jest jakiś... Gdzieś tutaj jest coś. O wysokie, o niskie. Czemu tutaj jest wykrzyknik? Automat do gry.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Wow. Namierzenie sygnału. Teraz jeszcze będziemy za jakimś sygnałem chodzić, kurde. Ale da się to jakoś to po prostu inaczej zrobić, czy ja muszę grać bezmyślnie w to? Nie, muszę chyba konkretnie na tym grać. Wow.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Coś ta maszyna jest oszukana. Dobra. Jeszcze raz i powinno być ok, tak? Mam nadzieję.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Na zero wyszedłem. Właśnie taki jest hazard, moi mili. Nie wiem, o co w tym questie chodzi.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of court.
Spoko.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Nie dogodzisz. Cześć, Anderson. No przepraszam, nie pogadamy, bo muszę szukać sygnału z hazardu. Wybacz, ważniejsze sprawy mam. Nie obchodzi mnie to. Dobra, spróbujmy jeszcze tego kwazara zagrać. Choć ja wiem, jakie to jest porywające. Ja nie mam pojęcia, jak można się uzależnić od hazardu. Dlatego, że jest to tak pierońsko nudne. O! No proszę, jak... Warto było to zrobić.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device?
Mam.
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Fajnie. Zejdź mi z oczu w tym momencie. Idziemy do kapitana Andersona i zróbmy coś konkretnego w końcu.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Anderson jest genialnym gościem.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
To prawda.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Pewnie, że do biura.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
No, chciałbym, ale jeszcze nie.
Some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
No i to jest ten punkt, moi kochani, w naszej części, że musimy się pożegnać. Odcinek ma prawie godzinę, a z zadań pobocznych zrobiłem właściwie tylko to i na początku rozmowę z Radą. Ja wiem, mnóstwo zadań pobocznych przytłoczyło trochę, ale w następnym odcinku zrobimy tylko ten durny sygnał i walimy na Ilos. I robimy Ilos choćby nie wiem co. Tymczasem dzięki wam, kochani, za uwagę. Trzymajcie się ciepło i do następnego razu. Hejka.